Hi, happy Valentine's everyone. So in this Valentine's Day, I'm gonna ask some messages, guides, clue, hints to the love divine herself, and let's see what she gonna tell us today for everyone that's gonna watch this. So for today, I'm gonna use Dark Mansion Tarot. This is a card with the feminine energies, and I like the arts. I love uh, the touch of the cards. It feels so feminine and soft too. So that's why I'm thinking like, this is gonna be perfect fit for today. So I'm gonna pull one card and one oracles and another oracles, which is I'm gonna use for a Hades oracle and also healing mantra for today. So we're gonna use 3 cards for today. Let me shuffle them first. There. Shuffle them back again. Once more. To reset everything. Okay, and last one. And that's gonna be it. So let's see. So I'm gonna pull one by one each of the cards first before we begin with our reading. Of the love divines, what's the message for today on this Valentine's Day for everyone that's gonna watch this later for Valentine's Day? Yes. Give me one card first. Okay. And then I'm gonna pull another card from here. One more card. Shuffle them back once more. And yeah, we are good to go. Okay. Give me one more card for the Valentine's Day. Let's gonna watch this. This one. This one. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn them down. All right. And also This is Hate's Oracle. Let's shuffle them. I'm gonna pick one more card from here and we're gonna enter the reading. Alright. Okay. All the love divines. Give me one more card from this oracle. Just one, please. No. Inquisitions. Okay. So I'm gonna put that aside. Alright, so for today's reading, we got 3 cards. First of all, we got King of Cups. I got 1 Oracles and then 1 cards from Hate's Oracle. Gonna put that aside. I'm gonna side it by the bottom of the decks, each of them, for this reading. There, and also that one too. Alright, so the first cards, I got King of Cups. This is means like it's about emotions. It's about the stability in your emotions, your ego. You're not listening to your ego anymore, but yeah, your ego is not there. But instead, your emotion, your healthy emotions, your clean emotions, clarity emotions, it's over there. Stability, and yeah, so this is a message for everyone that actually you guys need to readjust your emotions, use your feeling when you do with your boyfriends, your family, any kind of love, any kind of feeling that you want to share with your friends, everyone surround you, people that surround you, because somehow people doesn't want to move on towards their next step, or they didn't want to find the solutions or finding the answer. There's a lot of people over there that is stuck and never listen towards their intuitions and their feelings. They really need something, but somehow, because it feels hurt, because it feels shame, anxiety, worry, doubts, they kind of like ignoring toward that feeling that is actually blocking their emotion towards the people that they love. So this is not only for boyfriends, family, but everything, any kind of love in here in this Valentines. After all, Valentine is about love, right? And in this card, I got the reverse. Yeah, I am my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. This is reverse, so which means like this tells me like people doesn't use their creativity to solving their problem towards their feeling. Even in your feelings, when you have problem with your feeling, with your heart feeling, or anything that's causing, let's say like you having a fight with your boyfriend or girlfriends, and then it's hurting your feeling. you should use your creativity to how should you to making up your or or patch up your relationships between the two of you, and it's need both of you to do it, or at least one of you to start or to start the spark, so it will trigger the healing process. Because a lot of people doesn't use their creativity or their mind eh, or healthy mind towards fixing their relationships. They just ignoring and avoiding that. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. And this one is also reverse. This feels like you don't believe that you will gonna know what you should do. Like you already doubting yourself that you're not gonna able to solve this. There's no way there's gonna be answer this. There's gonna be a solve problem for this, or maybe you not even try to do it. Like you just like giving up and then don't care anymore because of the hurt feeling, the shame, and the fear, the anxiety, the doubt, the worry. What happens over there? A lot of people somehow they just like punching each other, yelling each other, and always find the fault rather than try to find what you can do, what you can do more towards your relationships, and what's your fault. It's not only you looking other people or the other part of you or your partners and then blaming that towards them and finding their fault, they're wrong, and then just keep pointing to them, to your partner or to that person that you love with. Why? Well, why you're not doing that? Because there's a panic energy in here, and it's like you kind of like lost control. It's because of the shame, because of the emotions that is so overwhelm you that you forgot to using your mind, your logics, your healthy mind. Your healthy mind, it's drags, or yeah, you got dragged by your mind, got dragged by your feeling, and you not even like try to thinking and then take your time. Well, at least like have a pause and rethinking everything towards what's going on in that moment, at that moment, when the fight is happens, when the argument is happens. Your mind still need to thinking and using your creativity towards solving the problem. Conflict is always there, argument is always there. There's no way that you're gonna able to avoid that, because the world is full of conflicts, and it always made another conflicts again because we learn from the conflicts. So that's how the world is. All right, so I'm gonna pull another more cards. What's the message? What's more that's the cards gonna tell us? So I'm gonna put these to the side. So I'm gonna pull another 3 cards for the tarots. Give me 3 cards. got the Hierophants, the Hanged Mans as the second cards, and the Eight of Swords. There you go. It's about learning. It's about listening to what your intuitions. Use your wisdom. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside because that sounds ashes from the incense. And people's kind of like still blind or not trying to look what's going on or try to see what's the truth and why the conflict is going on if it's happened, because I feel like there's a lot of people having a conflicts in their life, in your relationships, in any kind of relationships. It's any kind though. It could be like your boyfriend, girlfriends, family matters, and friends, friendship, best friend, close friends, husband and wife, child and parents, any kind of love over here. But what I sense more is dominant towards couples in here. There's a lot and dominance energy that I sense over here is towards couples that's having troubles with your love, your romantic romantic life. Some of them is a husband and wife too, that's still fresh, like still new husbandy and wifey like that, and they just like having a marriage just recently. Some of them like still fresh husband and wife, and they were like already having a problem in their marriage. The Hanged Man is like telling me about learning, see another perspective, because somehow like the Hierophants here is like tells me like a lot of you is not listening towards your intuitions, and that's what makes you not seeing in a different perspective or in a different way. You just keep going towards what you believe and what you think about in that moment. The conflicts, the disagreement, it tells me like also like it's for you to know each other. Actually, it's not for to how's it like this making both of you distant, or making the two of you not knowing each other anymore, or yeah, making both of you distant actually, because the Queen of Swords is somehow like reverse, and it tells me like damn, there's a lot of people out there that is how is it like using and miscommunications, because only they miscommunicate, there's already taking to their hearts, and they not even wanna listen towards whatever that you wanna say. And even the person that want to explain something is there's emotion in it. Some of you is like that too, and that's why the quarrel, the fights, the argument, the intense argument here is keep going and never ending. Or maybe you got silent treatment each other. It could be that. Well, this Hierophant is also about that, about like you don't want to listen towards what the other part of you, or the one that you love so much that you don't even want to listen to what they say. Yeah, let's say like both of you is kind of like heading butt and had each other, because the Eight of Swords was like you need to open up your eyes to the truth more and more and more, because the case over here is more than what you see and what you hear. You need to feel, you need to listen, not listen only word by word, but also listen to what your partner gesture, toward your partner actions, toward your partner voice, the arrangement of the words. Sometimes what they say is not the honest or the truest toward what they feeling or toward what they want to deliver. Sometimes it could be miscommunication too, because this is like mostly because of miscommunications. That's why it's happened. So I'm gonna pull another cards for these cards. I'm gonna pull one each for these two. Instead, it's giving me three. That one. I'm gonna pick one from these three. Cold, warmer, warm. Huh, see, the light is always within me. It's not anyone, not other people's, not the one that you love. It's you actually. The answer is you. Both of you actually. So which means like it's asking you to look inside of you, not to the outside only. I'm gonna put that one over there because I wanna see the bottom of the decks. I'm gonna pull, not shuffles more. Pride. Oh, the energy of pride. Yeah. Sometimes, why does this keep going? Like why the arguments, the heats, the intentions, sorry, the intents, intensity. I mean like the intense. It's keep going. The tensions is there. Why it keeps going? Because each of you, or maybe one of you, is keep prying and prying and prying, like because you don't want to get or feel the fault. You just want to blame what's actually part of you. You just want to throw that out towards your partner, even though that person is actually the one that you love with, that you really already share your feeling and your emotion together with, but you want to blame that toward the one that you love, even though it's actually yours. Isn't that kind of unfair? Because what you did is kind of making the person that you love suffering. You're crying. You keep blaming. You keep trying the fault, the wrong, again and again and again and again. That's why it keeps going. And if you're not realizing towards what you did over there, it's gonna keep going, and it's not gonna never end until that you realize towards what your fault is. I don't say like your partner doesn't have fault in it. Yes, your partner doesn't yes, your partners have a fault or the wrong parts in this case, or whatever that's going on between the two of you. But isn't that mean like it's gonna erasing the fact that you also have the part in it? It's coming back to you, because the light is always within you, not someone else, not anyone else. This is also apply for other people that's having problem with friendship, close friends, best buddies, parents and child, husband and wife, I don't know, family matters, love, any kind of love, all kind of love in this world is not always about romantic, not at all. It's not always about that. It's more than that. And there's the energy of like how's it like you're stalling what is supposed to be others have. You want to keep what you have or what you can take or get towards your partner or the person that you love, so that way you feel safe, you feel comfortable towards yourself, and so you don't feel bad, miserable towards whatever that you're doing over there, even though it's actually your fault. Be careful with that, because this is your family, by the way. This is the person that you love with the entire for your entire life to the futures. If you keep going like that, you're gonna lose the persons, and instead it will make you hurt more and more and more. Even though you are throwing, maybe some of you, because I sense some of you like you are like throwing everything, the blame towards your partner, even though it's actually your big fault. Or maybe it is like some of the problem or the fault or the wrong is on you, but you don't want to take that, and you just throw that. What you did over there is not totally throwing, you just like burying or give your burden towards someone else, but it doesn't mean like that burden that's gonna come back to you, and you're gonna lose your chance to learn, to grow. You just throwing is another way or another word, you just, it's the same thing, like you're throwing out your chances to grow, to move on to better version of you. It's like the question of like, do you wanna keep staying over there and never learn and never going anywhere, or you want to let yourself be vulnerable, and just, I think it's just a few days or a few part of you, and it will boosting you much more, and you will get much more than what you have currently right now if you try to accept towards your fault. And I got here, fire reveals a path of renewed directions once the burning is complete. Exactly, this is what I'm talking about with this card, because a lot of people is kind of like throwing out towards their blame or their their wrong, their fault, their mistake into the one that they love, actually the person that they care previously. You just throw that out because you don't want the fire keeps going, and you just put the fire and redirects that towards your partner, and your partners become miserable more and more and more because what you did over there, because this somehow like the fire is not giving the persons another path to, or easy way to find the path that he's supposed to go, because you keep pouring all the fire to the person that you love so much in your entire life. I mean, like, I bet like you still have feeling inside of you, but because you don't want to feel the blame, you don't want to feel the faults, you're just throwing out everything to the persons that you love with. So yeah, what you did is kind of cruel, whoever this person is, or maybe both of you. So I say like, please don't be selfish, because the light is always within you. After all, the answer is always within you, not anyone, not everyone's, not your partner, not your parents. It's always inside you, because you are the one that need to solve it. In here, when it's coming to love, one who did the problem, the matters, the tensions in here. It's not only you, but everyone. So if you don't accept towards, how's it like, your fault, your mistake, your the thing that you need or supposed to say or supposed to do in here, and you didn't do that, this will never end, and you just gonna keep over there, and yeah, the relationship's gonna keep in tensions situations, and you're gonna having hard times later, whoever with the person that you together with or that you know it, especially with parents, especially with your husband and wife, your child, because because those relationship between parents and child is cannot be cut, because both of you have the relations in terms of like blood. So no matter what you did, you are still there, the child parents, and you are still the sons or the daughter of your parent in here, because it's blood related. You cannot do anything much if you keep going this. The only way that you need to do is like you need to accept whatever that they do, and whatever that already done, and that's already be with and be done, and just working out with all the mess, with all the rubbles, the thing that destroy it, just working out with that, and then start rebuilding everything again from the start. It's much better like that rather than you keep running away. So I wish good luck for all of you over there, and with this message, I hope this gonna be good for all of you, and it's resonates with all of you guys. I'm sorry if there's minus of words in here, because to be honest with you, I'm kinda like nervous when I'm making this video, and sometimes I'm kinda stuck with the words and the communications. It's my biggest problem in here. So please be tolerance with that, and I'll see you guys on the next video then. Please subscribe, like, share, because this is the time when I need the most of the support from all of you. Thank you.